Hello, folks. Welcome back to Ferox Gaming. I am your host, Ferox Rex, and yeah, I know it's pretty late in the month. I will make up for it in two more videos later next week. But today I want to discuss a new type of game. And yeah, I'm wearing a this is a lighter shirt because it's hot as balls out right now. Fucking heat wave. Anyway, today we're going to discuss a PlayStation 2 game, a relatively interesting game that's part of a franchise that's still going on to this day, a kickboxing game called K-1 Grand Prix. That is right. So what is this game exactly? It's basically a kickboxing game that is, it's basically kickboxing. That's all it is to it. It's just a kickboxing game. Okay, in relative hindsight, it's basically like Fight Night, except it's mostly just kickboxing instead of boxing. That's basically about it. All right. Ironically enough, the game actually did pretty well here in the States. However, this is the only game of it here in the United States, while over in Japan, it's huge. So, yeah, there's more over in Japan. And in the later installments, they actually added more shit to it. Alright, so, enough said. Got a PlayStation 1 controller with dual shocks that will play this game. So, I already put the game in the system. Let's plug in, have this game, and try this game out. Alright, here we go. We're gonna... Wait a minute. What the hell? Wait a second. Loyola? As in Casey Loyola? Wait a minute. This isn't K-1! What? UFC Stand and Bang? How the hell did this happen? What the hell is that? I mean, okay, folks, seriously, I was trying to utilize footage of the PS2 game, but now I got PS4 gameplay footage of UFC 3. How the hell did that happen? I mean, how? Because of this reason. Frank, what the hell's going on? Rex, we don't have the technology for it. What do you mean we don't have the tech for it? The capture card footage? Yeah, I mean, we don't have capture. We can't use a capture card footage for the PS2. No, we can't use it because it's too expensive. Are you serious right now? Yes. So wait a minute. What the hell am I supposed to do exactly? Just use the game footage from the PS4. You expect me to use the PS4 game, UFC 3 Stand and Bang mode, for this PS2 game? It's the exact same game. Are you serious? Yeah, you played the game before. Shit. Alright, fine. But you owe me big for this one. Bite me. No, thank you. Sorry about that, folks. It looks like for the rest of the game, so I can't utilize the gameplay footage from this, so... No. So I'm using UFC 3 gameplay footage. I am so sorry about that, folks. But, yeah, the gameplay is almost identical, so... Here we go again.
Changing leather early. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. That's a strong...
Okay, folks, in case you didn't hear me and Ferox Frank talking, yes, this is UFC Stand and Bang, but I'm trying to review K-1 Grand Prix. How the hell this happened, I have no... Yeah, this is just ridiculous. You know, it would be nice if I could just put in the game on the PS4 and we could just record it from there, but nope. But, to be fair, this is basically what Grand Prix is. If you want to see what K-1 Grand Prix is back in the PS2 days, this is literally as close as it's going to get. Yeah.
Big body shot. Vicious combinations. Oh, head kick.
Oh, this is just weird. Anyway, the game basically has a variety of heavyweight fighters in it because K-1 has a ton of heavyweight fighters. And, what else is there? Oh, yeah, there's actually a creative fighter mode in the later games. However, those were just in the Japanese releases, because the game series was really popular in Japan. Now, to be fair, K-1 is actually popular amongst kickboxing circles here in the US, but back during the PS2 era of gaming, which, well, yeah, kickboxers knew about it. They just, well, the games actually did not actually come over here to the States, except for the one that I wish I was playing right now. But yeah, what I'm playing here is basically it. I know it seems like a cop-out, but yeah, this is literally what the game feels like. Bobbing and weaving, blocking. Now, there is something that you can actually do in the game that you can't do in this mode. Now, yes, this is UFC 3's stand and bang mode right now, which is the closest thing it is to a modern-day version of the game of K-1. Now, in K-1, you can actually, you can clinch. Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know, I should be using a real UFC fighter, but to be fair, from what I found out in the later games, oh, shit. Saved by the bell, bitch.
Here we see it from another angle.
And ironically, yeah, these replays are actually in the game too. Seriously, K-1 is actually surprisingly a pretty decent game, and there are some fighters from UFC in here too. That are actually in there too. At least some of the older UFC fighters.
All right, round two.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast.
You know, to be honest, I kind of wish that they actually made, whatchamacallit. What game is it? Karate Combat. It's an actual video game. It's actually getting popular. I mean, why not?
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Travis Brown. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Nice inside leg kick. Very nice. He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots. Oh, power kick to the
okay, what's our best example of how the game is a lot like? Oh, I'm sure many of you who actually had the PlayStation 2 back in the day actually played Fight Night Round 2. A really great boxing game for the PlayStation 2. And it was also on Xbox. And ironically, it also made its way onto the PlayStation Portable, but it was actually Fight Night Round 3. But to be fair, it used the gameplay from, it's basically the game from Fight Night Round 2, just called Round 3. Still a good game though. So yeah, K-1 is a lot like those games, except there's kickboxing and not boxing. So yeah. And while Fight Night became a big success here in the United States, K-1 was actually more popular, well, over in Japan. Go figure, right? And yes, in the later games, they did actually, supposedly did use Creative Fighter mode. As you can plainly see, I'm up against Brown here, but I'm playing as Casey Leola, which is Ferox Franks' well, novel character from the line novel series that he's actually working on.
Oh, another strike. Oh, big shot. He's got him hurt here.
Oh! And yeah, that's how you get a knockout.
Landed a huge kick for the knockout.
Well, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about execution, and he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for
okay, I'm not too sure a heavyweight can actually do that, but yeah. Actually, from what I also found out in the later games, he actually had different weight divisions too, not just heavyweights. Apparently, the first game, the heavyweight division was the most popular weight division at the time. So yeah, that explains a lot. There's actually 20 fighters in this particular game.
One more time.
And the trading mode is pretty much identical to that of, well, pretty much identical to Fight Nights, except it's kickboxing and not boxing.
A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution.
You know, it's a real, honestly, I think it's a huge shame. Seriously, I think K-1 would actually be a really good game out here. Kickboxing is a really good fighting system. Honestly, it's actually Ferox Frank's go-to fighting system, too. So, well, mine in particular is karate.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he
you know what? I think we're going to do another round.
Gets his hand raised and does so
Yeah, I'm doing another round.
by way of the...
All right, here's the next fight. We got a Arnold Schwarzenegger character and a Triple H style character.
Let's see who the last man standing will be.
Yeah. Why the hell did Ferox Frank create this guy, Aaron Schaefer, the guy I'm playing as?
He's doing a great job of timing.
Hold on a second, let me take a look at this paperwork he actually made. He's a combination of Arnold Schwarzenegger, some of the kicks of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay, Schwarzenegger because of the fact that he has a Taekwondo background. That's interesting. And also because his fighting combination is actually that of Andy Hug, and Rico Van Hoven. Huh, okay. And he's a 6-degree black belt in Kaiju Kembo. Okay, enough said.
These shots, good combinations.
Well, Matt Corleone's style is combat sambo. Okay.
To land those kicks to the body.
Absolutely, Joe.
Oh.
Yep.
Beautiful head movement. Slips there.
Nice kick.
Honestly, the one thing I am disappointed in this K-1 game is particularly that there is no create a fighter mode. Because that would have actually helped out a lot. Create your own fighter and choose his fighting style of kickboxing and, well, just make him, put him in the story mode, and just box. Which is a real shame.
Oh, he's clearly in big, big trouble. Oh, flying knee. Body kick, look at that. Oh, nice knee.
Oh, he might be out. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there.
Oh, how the hell did they both
It
miss?
appears that cut is getting worse.
That was funny. They just both did an axe kick and...
Head kick lands. How about that shin?
You know, ironically enough, like I said before, if you want to play the K-1 game, this is probably the closest thing that comes to it right now. Except in the game, you could actually clinch, where here, stand and bang, in UFC 3 you can't. So, yeah. Unfortunately, since I can't actually use the game as a reference, this is the closest thing we're at to be.
Very good job of timing these shots here.
God, we need some better editing technology so I can actually use some proper capturing for this thing.
Oh, and he connects there. Well, he has really come out aggressively to start this fight. He's staying technical, but we have certainly seen an uptick in the volume and the output compared to his previous fight. Good start.
I'm sorry, I just thought about that thing from like Bloodsport. You know that scene where Van Damme actually does the come on, and like they with him and the TIE fighter, and they're basically like they're both actually doing round kicks to each other's chest, like midsection round kicks, and eventually he does like a double kick and knocks the guy out. Oh! Okay, that's not actually in K-1, but oh, that was a nice knockdown.
That's again the experience. Oh, he landed it.
Final seconds here.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Saved by the bell.
Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned.
This is both doing it at the same time.
Just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbling a little bit.
Same thing again.
See if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight.
My God, look at this. Look at Matt's hair. It's like all over the freaking place. Why the hell did he create Matt? Oh, right. Matt Corleone is a Triple H lookalike.
Second round underway.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
His opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off.
Oh yeah, and you can't go down and like knock your opponent out because this is kickboxing. You know what? In UFC 4, if you actually had this thing down the Kumite, it makes more sense.
He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in.
Come on. Let's go. Ow.
Oh, he might be out.
Hurt him with that
We don't actually have UFC 5, but to be fair, UFC 5 is the exact same thing as 3, 4. It's actually the same thing as 4. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Except the graphics are more enhanced.
Back to his feet again. Amazing. Head kick.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him. He tagged him. He hurt him.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Goes down again. Whoa!
Okay, seriously? Okay, now he's down. Jesus. Christ. This guy's head was been... Seriously, glass jaw my ass. That guy's head was literally made out of bricks.
End of the night for his opponent and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and
I mean,
the fight
damn.
was really over as soon as that one made. All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffett.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling.
Yeah, I know.
And that's it. Yeah, that's basically about the entire game itself. It's, well, less self-explanatory. I know I didn't utilize as much game footage as I want to because of the fact that, alright, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of suffered from heat stroke a couple of days. Honestly, I've suffered from heat stroke, earlier this week, and, yeah. Yeah. Ferox Frank, Evil Joe, and we did some landscaping work, around, Lyndhurst, North Arlington, and, Rutherford, and, well, needless to say, we got sick. Poison ivy. Yeah. Well, mostly, like, okay, well, Ferox Frank had, like, poison ivy on his arms, like, he had, like, because he had that wristband shit for a while. Me, it turns out I had a bad reaction to, like, some sap or some shit. I don't know what the hell it was. Joe actually fell into a beehive. True story. Real true story. Yeah. Really wish I should have videotaped that. I should have got that on video. Fuck. Oh well. Anyway, final verdict. This game is basically like a fight night game, except it's kickboxing and not boxing. It's a real shame too, because kickboxing is a good profitable sport. Unfortunately, it's not super popular here in the States. I mean, as far as stand-up combat, it's actually very useful, but for some reason, boxing is actually still highly ranked. To be fair, MMA is much more higher up. It's a lot more higher up than that. Although kickboxing is a very favorable fighting style. But there's been some concerns that they should actually get more kickboxing here in the States. And honestly, I really think the K1 the other K1 game should have came here in the States. But it's a real damn shame. So if you actually get your hands on this game on the PlayStation 2, just give it a play and let me know what you think. All right. Tune in next time, and we're gonna talk about another martial arts system, judo, Olympic judo. Yeah, I'm gonna do Olympic judo next time around. See ya.